one of you to join me in taking 5 steps towards strengthening Oregon's workforce. First, we have to change the way the state makes investments so that they are equitable across Oregon, to build pathways for lifelong earners as they advance throughout their entire careers. That's why I have realigned Business Oregon priorities to focus on work that impacts communities of color and rural Oregon, including Oregon's 9 tribes. As an example, we are now investing in broadband and prioritizing infrastructure investments to increase the competitiveness of Oregon's rural industries. We are also providing incentives to businesses to expand apprenticeships and job training opportunities for limited English speakers and underserved communities. We are working with the Higher Education Coordinating Commission and Business Oregon to improve coordination between high-growth industries and our job training programs. Our community colleges are a key component of this work as well. As we work together with industries across the state, we can take the second step and fuel growth with what I'm calling next-gen apprenticeships. These are training programs in technical fields like IT, healthcare, advanced wood manufacturing, and high-tech manufacturing. Next-gen apprenticeships will expand registered apprenticeship opportunities to give hardworking Oregonians a competitive edge, ensuring they have the skills for today's technologies and tomorrow's advancements. This is happening right now in Bend and Eugene, and the program is called Apprenti. It's just getting started, but already job seekers are flocking to the program, and businesses are excited too. Third, we must also work to turn wage earners into job creators. I proposed a bill this session that directs Business Oregon to develop a loan program to help those who are skilled in the construction industry start their own businesses. They are only eligible for these loans if they work on affordable housing in our rural communities. And that means these businesses will open jobs where jobs are needed the most, rural Oregon. In all of our communities, even if someone is qualified for a job, they may not be able to live near it. It can be just as difficult to find housing in Portland as it is in Pendleton. This is a major threat to our continued growth and economic prosperity. That's why I'm taking the 4th step towards making Future Ready Oregon a reality. I've directed my regional solutions team to partner with local communities, the business sector, and private developers to address the housing shortage for working families in Oregon. Several pilot projects selected from dozens of proposals will be announced in the coming weeks. From these, we'll learn what can be scaled up and what can be replicated. We also need to build on the success of industries that have the highest rate of return. One of the largest growing industries is healthcare. Those training to enter the field should have fewer hoops to jump through and a wider range of opportunities to earn a good wage to support their families. In the 5th step, I will work to better align training and requirements for entry-level jobs in healthcare, in-home care, and community-based care to ensure that there is a ladder to a career for people gaining skills in caregiving. Strategic investments in these key sectors and in specific regions of the state will spark job growth and fuel our economy, giving our students hands-on learning opportunities, and once they graduate, supporting them as lifelong learners is the beginning of Future Ready Oregon. It's a new way of thinking about our economy and the Oregonians who work in it. By working together, we can ensure that economic prosperity reaches every single corner of the state. Everyone deserves the chance my family had to get a good education, to work hard, to have the opportunity to build a better life. I stand before you on the shoulders of my grandparents and my parents who worked hard to create a path for me to get here. Each of us stands on the shoulders of those who came before us. We are the next generation who step forward to say, Oregon is my home. These are my neighbors. Our children are the future of this state, and I have a responsibility to try and make things better. It is fitting that we sit in this chamber to consider the future of Oregon that we will help shape together. We know how to rise above our differences, to put Oregon before party, to put Oregonians first. Just last session, Senator Boquist, Senator Beyer, Representative McEwen, and now Senator Bentz played critical roles in the passage of a transportation package that will create jobs and make our roads and bridges safer. Senator Knopp and Senator Taylor helped pass pay equity and fair scheduling, the first of its kind in the entire country. Representative Rayfield and Senator Jackie Winters worked hard to fund health care, and they did a really good job. And after we experienced devastating wildfires this summer, I am very grateful to Representative David Brock Smith and to all of you who represent districts impacted by smoke and fire, who continue to be strong advocates for recovery. This legislature is more diverse than ever and a more accurate representation of our state. This diversity is a major asset. It means more Oregon voices and experiences and communities are represented at the decision-making table, and this is a very good thing.